To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
But guess what time it is right now?
It's Miller time.
Hosted by Pastor Cedric Miller.
Hey everybody, this is Pastor Cedric again. So glad to be with you on another episode of Miller Time. Again, if you like what you're hearing and it's been a blessing to you, just drop it an email at the bottom of the screen and we'll be glad to respond to you as best as we can. Also, please just hit that subscribe button on the right of your screen and we'll be happy to make sure you know all the times that we're on and saying what we believe the Lord has called us to say to any level that the Lord has given us some opening. Listen, I haven't been with you in a while, so this one might be a little longer, so please bear with me. I want to talk to you about a specific incident that happened specifically in Galatians chapter 2, but it's also happening in our culture today. We had a situation where one apostle, namely Peter, played the hypocrite. He acted a certain way during the week, and on the weekend when his brethren came from Jerusalem, he acted as if he didn't know the Gentiles that he's been hanging around with for a long time. And Paul said, I had to confront him to his face because the gospel was at stake, because of his hypocrisy, and other people were following him in the hypocrisy. Unlike previously in that chapter, when there was a doctrinal issue, they met privately. But when the gospel is at stake, it changed everything, and Peter had to be confronted. Well, we know Peter knew better because in Acts 16, we are told that Peter confessed with his own mouth, for I know assuredly that God does not show respect to persons, and he accepts whoever, and he was told not to call anything God created common or unclean. So he was truly just being a hypocrite, and Barnabas and others joined in his hypocrisy. And Paul is telling us, when we see hypocrisy that defames the gospel, we have no choice but to speak out. One of the issues we're dealing with in 21st century America is a president who claims to know the Lord, claims to be saved, and that's one thing, but everything out of his mouth and all his actions says differently. And you said, Pastor, are you talking about, this is about the president? This is not about the president. This is about the Paula Whites. This is about the Franklin Grahams of the world. This is about, I can't even think of dude down there in Lynchburg, Virginia, Mr. Falwell, and all the rest that have, all these people have the ear of the president and will not walk out their New Testament responsibility that when the gospel is at stake, hypocrisy must be called out. So since they won't call out his hypocrisy, maybe it's time we called out theirs. God bless you. This is Pastor Cedric Miller for Miller Time, saying until next time, stay in the Word of God.
Miller time.
Hosted by Pastor Cedric Miller.